Lord. Welcome parents, families, friends, teachers, Mrs. Novagosta, Mr. Novagosta. This is such a very special event today. I am so proud of our 8th grade students. Many of them I knew when they started or they were in 3rd and 4th grade in elementary school. Others I've just come to know this year. I've checked around with their teachers, and these are some of the words that were used to describe this graduating class. Hardworking, creative, can be challenging, like to debate, diverse, positive, social, and they know how to have a good time based on the 8th grade crowd. But if you'll excuse me for a moment, I want to address them directly. 8th graders, now that you have become young adults, I'm sure you're seeing that life is getting more complicated, that you have more choices, there's more social pressure, and you need to take more responsibility than ever before. And it can be overwhelming. And it's normal to sometimes feel that you're not quite sure what to do, or that a situation may seem too big to do anything about it. So I'd like to share with you a short video with a message about a tiny hummingbird. This video has helped me when I have felt overwhelmed or that the problem may just be too big to solve. But before I show it to you, I want to point out this amazing woman in the video and tell you a little bit about her. Her name is Wangari Maathai. She was born in a small village in Africa, so small there was no school. In fact, she didn't go to school until she was 8 years old, and her family was very poor. But then she went on to earn a PhD and to become a professor at the University of Kenya. She was a mother of 3. She was elected and became a political activist and writer, dedicating her lives to issues involving the environment, human rights, and making sure that the poor got enough water and food. Then in 2004, Wangari Maathai became the first African woman to win the Nobel Peace Prize. She is one of my role models, and I hope today that she will inspire you as well. This video is called, I Will Be a Hummingbird. I apologize to those who may not see it so well. Here, you're welcome to come forward, but I want to make sure that all of the 8th graders see this. So let's watch the video.
Constantly being bombarded by problems that we face, and sometimes we can get completely overwhelmed. The story of the hummingbird is about this huge forest being consumed by the fire. All the animals in the forest come up and they are transfixed as they watch the forest burning, and they feel very overwhelmed, very powerless, except this little hummingbird. It says, I'm going to do something about the fire. So it flies to the nearest stream, takes a drop of water, puts it on the fire, and goes up and down, up and down, up and down, as fast as it can. In the meantime, all the other animals, much bigger animals, like the elephant with a big trunk, would bring much more water. They are standing there helpless, and they are saying to the hummingbird, what do you think you can do? You're too little. This fire is too big. Your wings are too little. And you're big, so small. You can only bring a small drop of water at a time. But as they continue to discourage it, it turns to them without wasting any time and tells them, I'm doing the best I can. me is what all of us should do. We should always feel like a hummingbird. I may feel insignificant, but I certainly don't want to be like the animals watching the planet goes down the drain. I will be a hummingbird. I will do the best I can do.
Now I've been told that there's a similar Macedonian story about an ant who's also trying to put out a fire. So it's similar to the hummingbird. So my words to you and is that when you are facing a problem that seems too big, or you think that as just one person, there's nothing you can do, I'd like you to remember the hummingbird. The other animals were bigger and stronger. They could have held much more water than that hummingbird who was trying to put out the fire. Be the one who does something, not the one who just stands there and watches the jungle burn. I know it's not always easy, especially when you might feel powerless or think the odds are against you. It could be a new class you're taking in high school that just seems too hard. Or it could be a situation where friends are doing something and you don't feel good about it. Don't be swayed by others who criticize or tell you there's nothing you can do, especially if you're not doing anything. Take a stand. Make the first move. Use your power. And don't worry too much about making mistakes. We all do. That's a fact of life. Because in the end, what matters most is that you can truthfully say, I am doing the best that I can. Thank you.
Thank you. Here at NOVA, we recognize and honor those students who have achieved high academic goals by their hard work and their dedication to learning. At the same time, we also value those students who, with their positive attitude, inspire enthusiasm amongst their classmates, in the classroom, and in the community. I would hereby like to announce the President's Award for Educational Excellence, the President's Award for Educational Achievement, and the Citizenship Award. Please welcome the manager of Nova International Schools, Mr. Ivan Novakovsky, and our middle school coordinator, Ms. Natasha Kardula, who will present the awards to this year's recipients.
Honoring student achievement has been the purpose of the President's Education Awards program since 1983. The program has provided individual recognition from the U.S. and U.S. Secretary of Education to those students whose outstanding efforts have enabled them to meet achievement or improvement. Approximately 8,000 students from around 100 of these schools have received the President's Education Awards thus far. Are very competitive. Students need to be at the top of their class recipients, and they're all 8 honor roll students. This year, Nova the academic excellence of the following 8 grade students. All recipients should come to the podium to be honored together. So, Soren Patny, Maria Chukwichi, Oleg Nagelsky, Eva Lucius, Sara Simic, and Lee Wojcicki. Let's give a round of applause. Is to recognize students that show educational growth, commitment, or intellectual academic. It is meant to encourage students who work hard and give their best effort in school, often in the face of obstacles. Leona Meres, Amanda Liby, Anna Maria Petrovic, Georgios Petros, Marta Trajkovska, Mehmet Dacic, Yasemin Kenarchara, Alexander Knax, and Iman Tomic. Since 2002, the Department of Overseas Schools have also the Citizenship Award Program, which honors students who have shown by their speech and actions that they possess the qualities and characteristics of a good citizen. The objective of the program is to promote appreciation of the rights and responsibilities of citizens, build responsible, knowledgeable citizens, foster community service and volunteerism, strengthen student self-esteem, and inspire enthusiastic school spirit. So this year we honor the following 3 students for their achievement: Sara Simic, Elena Stiverer, and Eva Lucius.
Thank you. We are proud to say that some of these young people graduating today made their very first academic steps at NOVA as first graders and even as kindergartners. For almost a decade, we watched them grow and we grew with them. So today, we are giving a special recognition to each of these long-standing NOVA students for the bond of mutual trust that they renew every year they return to us. I would like to welcome Ms. Venera Novakovska, head of NOVA International Schools, to present a token of our gratitude to each of these long-standing NOVA students. At the same time, photographs of their wonderful memories here at NOVA International School will be presented. Having been our students since the academic year of 2006-2007, kindergartners, please welcome Leona Meles, Oleg Konescu, Alexander Knapp, Leona Kalenikova, Mitra Petros, and Amanda Aluti. Our students since first grade, in the academic year of 2007 and 2008, Feridun Imre Tunçer. Thank you. It's time for music again. Accompanied by a group of 6th graders, our middle school student, Maria Samsonenko, will treat us to of Bruno Mars's top hit, Uptown Funk. Enjoy!
No.
graduating students. I am pleased to announce the 8th grade student address delivered by 3 exceptional Nova 8th graders. Please welcome Tudor Boneski, Eva Lucius, and Sara Simic.
Parents and families, teachers, students, and friends. It is my pleasure to welcome you to this year's 8th grade graduation ceremony. Over the past couple of years, we have learned, socialized, learned about other cultures. But what is most important of all is that we learned and became individuals ourselves in life. As a student, I must say that these past 9 years have been an unforgettable experience for me. I met kids from places that are thousands of kilometers away from here, but yet again, this school united us as one family, a family that stands up for each other. And it was just a little boy coming to Nova. This school was only one building with around 200 kids studying here. But as time passed, Nova grew into 2 buildings with an early education center and over 600 kids studying here. Thinking about this, the main feeling I was able to produce was pride to have studied in such a wonderful place as Nova. Besides, a very important thing about Nova teachers is that they are different. They're like parents to us. They don't only teach us school curriculum, but as I mentioned earlier, make us individuals, independent and responsible, and that we're truly thankful for that. Besides our teachers, there's an even bigger support in our lives, our parents. They sacrifice so that we can go to Nova and begin on the right path in life. A wise man once said that as you begin your journey, the first thing you should do is throw away your store-bought maps and start drawing your own ones. That is exactly what is happening. We are growing up, and our childish minds are starting to fade away. And during this time, we can start to think about more serious things in life. The word that sums it all up is that we mature. We may go off in different paths, but still, we will remain united as one big family. This just proves that we here at Nova know that borders are just man-made things, and that we don't all see ourselves the same way, and our physical differences don't matter. And understanding this wisdom allows us to progress in life for our next big adventure, high school. Thank you very much.
When I first came to Nova, I was very nervous to start in a new place, to be in middle school, and to make new friends. My first question was, will I feel at home here? Luckily, over the past 4 years at Nova, I've always felt at home. I would like to talk about my sports experience and I've made through participating in these programs. A teacher of mine kept encouraging me to start in sports, but I never did until 7th grade. And now, 2 years later, I've played on all 3 teams, soccer, basketball, and volleyball. And I'm eternally grateful to that teacher for helping me find my passion. Playing in sports gave me the opportunity to travel and make all kinds of friends, from the international school in Sofia, all the way to the school in Helsinki, and several other countries. Although the sports seasons are over, I'm happy every day to still be in touch with the friends I've made from countries around the world. And I know not everyone has that opportunity. Being on all these different sports teams really has brought me closer to my teammates. It's also taught me how to work hard, and that hard work brings success. This year has been incredible for us in sports. Becoming champions in basketball, winning 2nd place in volleyball, and leading my team to 3rd place in soccer are memories I will always cherish. At Nova, I've learned a lot about friendship. I've also made friends with kids from different grades. People I never thought would become such close friends. Friends come and go, but I've learned something new from each relationship. From one friendship, I've learned to be true to myself. From another, I've learned how to trust. I know that the friends we make during our teenage years have a great impact on our lives. Sometimes people change, but the memories will last forever. thanks for being a part of my life here, because you made me who I am today. The excellent education we get at NOVA is something we're lucky to have. Our school continues to grow and develop their programs. For example, we now have our own middle school library, and our reading has improved because of this. NOVA has taught me that we can never stop learning. Every year, both our students and teachers learn more and more. We have learned many things that will help us in the future. My years at NOVA have been great, and I'm thankful to everyone for making that possible.
Every goodbye is really hard to say to someone and to something you love. Over our years together, we come to love each other, our teachers, and Nova Middle School. I remember when I first heard hello from my dear teachers who welcomed me in 2000. My English was poor, but I had a lot of support from my teachers and my new school friends. Everyone was and they wanted to help me. I will never forget that. In the first year, I joined Nova's middle school volleyball team. It was the first year in Nova's history that the team won a trophy. We played in the finals, lost some games, but eventually won a silver medal and a sportsmanship trophy. Since then, I've been in both volleyball and basketball team, where with the help of my teammates, I earned 8 trophies in 3 years. I'm really proud of that, because those trophies will stay here that I will be leaving. As you can see, my English has improved, and now I had the honor of standing in front of you and telling my story. In middle school, we met our first friends, we had our first loves, we achieved our first awards. But we will never forget that Nova taught us to be good human beings. We learned to respect different cultures, different languages, different skin colors. We are a bigger picture of diversity and one Nova family. We learned to respect our teachers, who have spent so much time with us, and all other people who make up our Nova community. Thank you, our teachers, the head of the school, and our school principal. The ones that we learn to respect the most are our parents. They gave us the opportunity to be here. We want to thank our parents. Also, we need to thank each other for being such a wonderful friend for all these years through middle school. We are a great generation, the class of 2015. Soon, building and graduate, but we will always remember that though we are different, we will all laugh in the same language. Thank you for your attention, and congratulations, Nova Middle School class of 2015.
Thank you. Our 6th and 7th grade students will now deliver a charming performance to a remix of Whitney Houston's I Wanna Dance with Somebody. Enjoy. Miss Sanya Milanova, Mr. Pancher Panchersky, and Mr. Nikolchuk Damianovsky to present diplomas to their graduating students. Anna Maria Petrovic. Francesco Zincone. Iman Tutic. Petar Krishevsky. Filip Dimitrov. Amanda Aliti. Jonathan Dyer. Leona Kalanikova. Feridun Tunçer. Yorgos Mitropetros. Adriana Kostadinowska. Filip Polikowski. Eva Lucius. Soren Putney.